Well, hello, all my amazingly beautiful Sagittarius friends. My name is Libra Empress, and we're going to be discussing your tarot for today. Now, remember that this is a general reading, and this is for yours as well as for my entertainment. And also, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That way, you'll always be up to date with the content that I produce, and you'll be a part of our family, alright? Now, let's get going, shall we? Now, I've got 3 piles here, past, present, future, and a 4th pile. The 4th pile is all the energy between past, present, and future. Now, remember, when we get to future, the future is not set in stone, so you have a choice in that matter, alright? Alright. Now, this is a general reading. Remember that. That's completely different than a personal reading. A personal reading is more to who you are and your energy. A general reading is like me throwing out a large net and catching whatever energy I can, and then catching it and then releasing, if that makes sense. Alright. And then there's also the bottom of the deck, which I'll read you that in a minute. Okay. Past energy, you were dealing with the Page of Hazard. Someone who's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Someone who's responsible, determined, and new beginnings, but also someone who has the stock tips, right? Someone who's very good at their job. Alright, so you're dealing with the Knight of Swords. This is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Someone who's brave, ego, and lack of emotion. Now, the best way I can describe this is Sagittarius. Sorry. Sagittarius, pretend that you are the ocean. Alright, and it's a calm, beautiful, sunny day. And out of nowhere, Mr. or Mrs. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius comes in as in the form of a storm, right? And at first it's slow and steady, and then it picks up, and everything's going crazy. Electricity's filtering throughout the air and in the water, and it's chaos, temporary chaos. It's so wet, and it's like a mini hurricane, right? It's going back and forth, and suddenly out of nowhere, again, the Knight of Swords, in the form of a storm, dissipate or whatever, right? Vanish, just as quick as they came. Now, are you the same person or the same body of water that you were before? Oh, hell no. And if you think you are, there's something wrong with you. You were completely altered and changed. You didn't expect that storm to come out of nowhere and help you evolve furthermore. Okay? This person came into your life and shook you up. Like hardcore shook you up. Changed your perspective on things. And they did it in the most unconventional of ways. Which sent you to a tower moment. Alright, now imagine this tower as, say you have a tray. You know, you take the food to mom, dad, fiance, wife, whatever, right? Even your best friend. It's just a tray that has handles that you can carry your food on. Well, imagine you decide to build a house of cards on top. And it's so nice, so tall, so you think it's so sturdy. But then that person, say this person right here, walks by and picks it up and shakes it, and your house goes flying. Well, that's what kind of happened. It was a sudden change of destruction, and you were questioning your conventions. That's what happened when this person came in. They shook you to your core and changed your whole perspective and your life. For the better or for the worse, it doesn't matter. What matters is it was a life lesson that made you grow, whether you wanted to or not, and evolve. Then you've got the Page of Cups. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? Someone's creative, kind, artistic, and a soft stalker. And they will be a soft stalker until I have the Devil card, which is also a Capricorn card, right? Soft stalker is completely different than hard stalker. So far, you've only got a soft stalker. And the reason why I call him a soft stalker, and other tarot readers don't, is because in his story in my book, it talks about him hiding in a bush with love in his heart, loving you from afar. Okay? Currently, you're dealing with the Ten of Wands. You're struggling with responsibility and burdens. Yes, you are. Oh man, oh man, oh man. You don't know if you can pull through. There's a lot of shit going on. Someone's being generous, dealing out favors and rewards, but there are strings attached. They want you to become their lawn mower, grass assassin, right? Kill those petunias and you'll get that steak, Mr. Zombie. It's not a petunia, but that's just a word I pulled out of my head for a flower. But you're also on a Eight of Wands currently, which is traveling, expansion, and on the move. You're trying to grow, which is a hell yes moment, right? You're done with the Queen of Wands, an Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius, right? Someone who's carrying self-sacrifice and very fiery, willing to lend a hand even if it's not attached to her wrist. That's right, you heard me. Someone loves you and is willing to sacrifice for you. Now, my beautiful Sagittariuses, in the future you'll be dealing with an Ace of Swords card, trials, intellect, and action. So with this, you got to think about what you're going to say and how you're going to say it to whoever you're going to say it to, because this is going to call for you to cut and burn bridges. But here's the thing, if you burn that bridge, won't you need that person later on? You best find out now before you do burn that bridge, because you could really screw yourself over in the end. Okay? So be careful. You don't want to walk on eggshells around this person or these people. But you don't want to be an asshat either. Remember, you can catch more bees with honey rather than with vinegar. Which is great because you're done with the Nine of Wands. Completion of tasks, willpower, and persistence. You didn't give up, not one bit. Oh, hell no, Sag. And you did the Page of Wands. This is another Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is someone who's youthful, high goals, and need for growth. Yeah. So, Sag, this person's sitting in the high chair. Sorry, not enough oxygen to the brain. That's why I yawned. So this person is sitting in the high chair, right? But the high chair's not holding them back. He chooses to sit in the high chair. She chooses to sit in the high chair. It doesn't matter what the gender is. This is the energy. They choose to sit there. They can climb down any damn time they want and move mountains and make miracles happen. It's all just about them doing it when they want. They are also, just like you, chill pickling. Alright, Sag, you've got a Seven of Cups. Choices, considerations. Holy shiitake mushrooms and daydreams. So you've got a choice to make. Yes, you do. But here's the thing, is if you don't make that choice fast, that choice will be made for you. And if your choice is made for you, Sag, my beautiful Sages, if a choice is made for you, you might not like it or the outcome. So you best weigh out your pros and cons and think analytical. Do you want to go this way or do you want to go that way? All right, fourth pile. First card, Queen of Hazards, someone who's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, someone who's materialistic, confidence, and practical. This is also your boss lady. She's riding your ass hard, and it's because she sees something in you that you don't even see in yourself. That's why she hired you. Isn't that surprising? Her being a bitch and pressing all your buttons isn't just because she wants to be a bitch and press your buttons. It's because she wants you to grow. To think on your feet, to know that you're going to be able to handle anything that's thrown at you, and you are. That's just how it is. Now you're dealing with a Queen of Cups. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Whew. Sorry about that. Someone who's intuitive, devoted, and full of emotions, and also a party girl. Alright, so you have a loss in your family, full of sadness and grief, or you're crying over a lost situation. This is a Five of Cups. You're crying, but someone's watching you from behind the tree. Is that a loved one that you're missing? Oh yes, it is. And all those people in the background, those are all the people that love you so much, Sagittarius. And they kind of know what you're going through, but they don't understand what you're fully going through. And that's okay, because we each go through our own journey. And right now you're currently feeling alone, and you're definitely not. Now you're calling judgment on a situation, accepting karma and responsibility, right? You're saying enough is enough. I'm putting my foot down with this shit. And you did. You got the Wheel of Fortune, luck, fate, and destiny. So everything is falling into place. You're celebrating your reward and prosperity with family and friends. Oh, hell yes, you are. Now, you're being inventive and you're full of ingenuity, but you're also coming at something from a new approach. Alright? Now, regardless of what's between your leg, whether you're male or female, we all have male and female energy. Alright? Now, our top goal for male energy is to get Emperor, and for the female is to get Empress. Alright? And you're not going to wake up overnight and automatically have that. You have to go through some serious trauma and shit to get to where you want to go. It's a lot of obstacles. A lot of hoops to jump through. You're the Empress. Yes, you are, Sag. You're full of fertility, maternal, and very successful. Alright, you're going to fight for your family and who you love. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Someone who's stubborn, authoritative, and judgmental. So you're dealing with this. Someone who only sees half the picture. Ten of Hazards, wealth, family, and contentment. So everything is happy at home. You're working really hard and getting paid really good. You're getting everything you ever wanted, but are you really getting what you need out of a situation? Because right now you're dealing with the Knight of Hazards, which is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Someone who's ambitious, material, possessions, and an entrepreneur. So are you really getting what you want out of this situation? You're dealing with a Page of Swords. This is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Someone who's inquisitive, headstrong, and observant. Someone who knows where to go when the shit hits the fan. And can help you escape anytime you want. You're also dealing with your card, which is Sagittarius, balance, alchemy, and cooperation. Oh, hell yes, right? But here's the thing. What's really nuts is the bottom of the deck. Oh, man. Sorry, my cards are all wonky. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. This is heartache, jealousy, and loss. So you're done with a third-party situation. I swear every sign this week and last week is dealing with this fucking card. Now, here's the deal. It could be that you have a third party and you're cheating on your spouse, or it could be your partner has a third party and is cheating on you. That's not to be ruled out, okay? But there are so many other possibilities, okay, that can ruin your relationship and be a third-party additive. Like, for example, when you get mad at your spouse and you run off to a family member or friend and you bitch about them, and they're trying to intervene and help guide you to see what a piece of trash your partner is and get you to leave them. Same goes for your partner. That could be happening to them via you, if that makes sense. Now, I'm sorry, I had a yawn for a minute. That was nuts. Every time this card comes up, I get tired. Alright, so, and it could also be something that takes priority over your relationship, okay? Yeah. Like drugs, alcohol, porn, sex, money, working too much, video games, anything. Alright, anything. But so far, looking ahead, which is nuts, all I see is this, okay? I see you're able to sit with someone that you haven't sat with in a long time. There's an ending of one situation, the beginning of something new, so it could be that family member that died or a situation that's kind of got you at a standstill. Nine of Hazards, where you're able to build something from nothing while everybody's losing their minds, which is, you're gaining progress and patience. And then you're dealing with Aries, Leo, or Sag, right? Alright. I'm so sorry for yawning. That's nuts. You know, I love you so much. Thank you so much for listening to me, my beautiful Sagittariuses. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. And join me again for tomorrow's daily horoscope, okay? Or next time's tarot. I love you all. Thank you so much for being patient with me. Bye, my beautiful, beautiful sage.